Welcome to the Hangout Sessions. And we have just watched Arsenal win 2-1 at home to Burnley. Another last minute winner. Wow, wow, wow. I can barely talk. What are you
Boy,
thinking?
my emotions were being played with, man. I felt like in a Westworld, man. It's crazy.
Oh my God. This is the thing about diving straight into these things. Like the reactions, this is real. These feelings are real. You know we like to talk football, but you've got to give us a minute because what we witnessed in them last, pretty much from the Xhaka red card, really.
Let's start off with that because that was kind of the turning point.
So after I thought after a solid first half, Arsenal went in 0-0, but I knew the goal was coming. The goal, it came. Xhaka then decides to go in two-footed. What did you think? Was it a red card? What did you think?
Yeah, it was. And the thing is, he before and he knows what to expect. Like he's just, I don't know, man. He's capable player, but his decision making at times is poor, man. He under pressure he seems to make rash decisions a bit too often.
I was disappointed with the challenge too. All right. It was definitely a red. I see a few Arsenal fans on online saying it wasn't a red card because it was soft, but at the end of the day, you can't go in two-footed. You know that's the rules. So
you go in two-footed with studs up. I mean, you're looking for a red
exactly.
card, realistically.
And he's got the red card. He's got the red card. He's put us in an awful situation because we were controlling the game at that point, and he's going to be out of the Chelsea game now. So your boy Ramsey and Coquelin are going to be in there, double pivot against Chelsea. Not good. But sticking with today, so automatically he goes off, and there's it's like a pendulum swing, like momentum swing. All of a sudden, Burnley look like they got a chance back in the game.
I wouldn't say it was a swing. I wouldn't say he got sent off and suddenly Burnley just looked like
I would say we were in control of the game, and after that we weren't in control of the game. It was a battle again. So I would say that's a swing because I didn't think we were in any trouble, for the whole game. And all of a sudden now we were in a game now. Like now they're coming forward, they're knocking the ball long, they're doing everything. Premier League's a hard Premier League's a hard league to be a man down in, I think.
Yeah.
What clown?
That clown Andre Gray gets the penalty. Slots it, I think.
Yeah, no.
Bruh.
What did you think? Would you reckon that was a penalty? I think it was.
Yeah, it was, man.
It was a penalty. But at the same time, I think Mustafi should have had a penalty earlier in the game.
Yeah, he should have.
It was disappointing. It was disappointing to see him give it that quick when something similar happened at the other end and he didn't give it. So I was a bit angry. Czech once again dives out the way of the penalty. Everyone's just slotting it down the middle against Czech because he just dives out the way every time. I know. Like,
he got a hand to it.
I think everyone's clocked on. He did get a hand to it, to be fair, but he dives out the way every time. Like, so
Wenger
next time, I just want him to stand.
Wenger brought back 2008, 2009 form. Just started hotting up the fourth official. Started putting he wanted to put hands on him, bro.
I think he might face a touchline ban for that.
He put hands on the fourth official, man.
Which I don't think. Well, at the same time, yeah. Well,
he was trying to rough man up. It was crazy.
They put hands on Wenger, though, didn't they? But then they probably had to be honest, because he looked like he couldn't be restrained. This is his. Oh man.
I think the ref wanted him out of the touch, like away, like sent off, innit? But he wouldn't leave.
Yeah.
He was like, he's not going nowhere.
There'll be repercussions, man. There will be repercussions. So it's 1-1. I am stressed. Let me tell you guys, Perry's fuming at this point. I can't even get hold of him. He's telling me he's angry. I'm like, I'm trying to talk to Perry. He's fuming now. And I'm also got an eye on the game because we we're going for it at this point. 1-1, like we're losing or something. Throwing men up
I
everywhere.
thought it was over, man. I thought Arsenal won
Yeah,
a joke.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was over. I was gutted. I was gutted, gutted. Then all of a sudden, ball goes into the box. I don't know what happens. There's an appeal. There's an appeal. I'm looking at the ref. He takes like a couple seconds and he points to the spot. And me and my brother, my dad, we're losing it at this point, like gassed in it.
Live action, I didn't know that it was a penalty.
Yeah.
Like I just thought, oh, we just fluffed the chance.
Yeah.
And then when they showed the replay, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It was a penalty. It was. It was a high foot in the face penalty for sure. Up steps Alexis, like, and I just knew he was going to score. I've never felt so assured because normally I'm nervous, but it just felt.
He's missed a few as well, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
he has. It just felt right, and the composure to knock it down the middle like that, like that.
Complete composure. But if there's anyone who's going to slot that, it's going to be him. What needs
Yeah.
to be done with Xhaka, man? Because obviously Wenger ain't really spoke to him.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, and like that kind of thing will affect players. When you see another player with a lack of discipline, not being disciplined, it can cause an effect on the rest of the team. So, yeah,
After he got sent off, we had to adjust things. Like Iwobi had to come off. He was having a good game. Like things had to get changed, which didn't really need to be changed initially.
And obviously, we're gonna need Xhaka in the next 3 games. That's a 3-game ban now. We're gonna need him, especially for that Chelsea game. And I'm not comfortable with Ramsey and Coquelin as a double pivot in there behind Ozil against Chelsea. Like that.
I'm not really comfortable with any pair other than when Cazorla's there. Like I don't think we've got a solid pair with Cazorla missing.
So what's your favorite? Considering Cazorla's there, what's your favorite? Like in the middle, like have we even seen
Cazorla there?
We've not seen Xhaka and Cazorla this season together.
You mean with Cazorla there? Yeah.
What's your favorite?
You mean with Cazorla or without Cazorla?
Yeah, with Cazorla. Like what's your favorite anyway? Just
with Cazorla. Probably Coquelin, really.
Yeah, and without Cazorla,
but then Cazorla Xhaka looked alright the few times that I saw it.
I can't even remember it. It's been that long.
Cazorla's the type of player who can allow Xhaka to play the best game he can play, but when Cazorla's missing, because he's the creative midfielder, when he's missing, Xhaka ain't really that creative like that. He can put a pass, but he's not really gonna like type of footballer like that, like a technique, like intricate.
So
the ball at his
obviously we haven't got Cazorla. So what's your favorite without Cazorla?
That's what I mean. For me, there isn't a favourite. And
oh god,
then again, I was gonna say El Neni.
I don't dislike El Neni, but come on,
I'm not a fan of Ramsey, so it's probably like I don't know, man. I don't know. That one's up for grabs because I don't think we've got a good partnership after Cazorla, man, in the midfield. To be honest with you, I think we need another creative midfielder. One, because Cazorla's been missing for so long, and two, because he's getting older now as well. So we should have a creative centre midfielder now.
Yeah.
Similar type of centre midfielders now. El Neni, Xhaka, like Coquelin. Right, we need a creator, man, in there.
Ah, man, just what? That's the first time we've capitalized on our like title rivals dropping points in ages. It feels good. It really does. Like
we almost blocked it. We almost messed up the whole thing, you know.
Yeah, we almost did. And you know, it wouldn't have been a surprise. But there we are. Right now, we're 5 points behind Chelsea. The Chelsea players will know what we've just done. Like, I don't think that they're not going to lose to Hull at home, but they could drop points.
Seb reckons at home might do a madness.
Well, we're about to see. It's just kicked off now. Costa started. But yeah, like, you can only assume Chelsea are going to win, but we've put ourselves... So we're 5 points behind them now. Could be 8 points, but we've got to go there in a few weeks. So it's not in our hands, but we're... Out of the teams chasing Chelsea, we're in pole position right now. Like, we're the ones that can cause the most damage. So, We've just got to keep playing our football, winning our games.
I'm so unconfident without Cazorla in the middle. It's such a big issue that I don't even know why it's not even being addressed, man. But like,
It's because we had to get over it. It's happened months ago. We just got to move forward, isn't it?
but the people we've got to replace him are not leveling. Clearly, like Xhaka is not doing a good job there, man. Like Xhaka's not doing a good job. Ramsey, I don't know where his form went after like the summer. Mr. Invincible for Wales. Like Coquelin just come back from injury. It's just like, man, they're really struggling in centre midfield. People are saying bring back Wilshere. Wilshere would do a job. I don't even know if Wilshere is like the man.
Yeah.
But if we had, all
right
I'm saying
there.
is if we had him, I'd feel a lot more confident.
Yeah.
With things.
All right, going forward quickly. Southampton next week in the cup. Obviously, I want to go as far in the cup as possible, but I'm not so bothered. I want the league, but obviously, I want Arsenal to win games, so gonna want to win that. But I'm not so bothered about that. Game after that, Watford at home. Let's get another 3 points on the board, and then it's the big one at Chelsea. If we can pick 3 points up there, no matter how far behind, with 5 points behind Chelsea, if we can go 5 points behind Chelsea with however many games to go. Yeah, I know. What I'm talking about, when we go to Chelsea, if we can pick up a win there and go 5 points behind them, you can't say we're not in the title race, you know? But we have to go there and win.
Where, Watford?
Chelsea. We go to Chelsea, we can win and go 5 points behind them with however many games to go. How many games would it be? It'd be about 14 games. You can't say we're not out of the title. We're out of the title race, man. But
because there's no team that's ever had this many points at this stage that Chelsea have and not won the league.
But I'm saying if we go there and finish that game 5 points behind Chelsea, we're not out of the race. We can claw ourselves back. But yeah, that's a whole different. This Cazorla topic and the Arsenal win the league topic. That's all a different topic, really. But yeah, that's what me and Perry thought about the game today. Arsenal 2, Burnley 1. Another late winner for Arsenal. We're at the Hangout sessions. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Yeah, another one. That's 2 against Burnley.
Late as possible.
Yeah, man. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, just at the Hang Sesh. Go and find us, interact, comment, all of that. Facebook, all of that. SoundCloud as well, man. It's probably going to be the first one going up on our SoundCloud. Hang Sesh. We are out.